Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are new. Today we are going to be building a ranch because I am really excited about Sims 4, I think ranch life or something. I've forgotten, but I always do. So I was really a bit perplexed again trying to do the exterior and then the interior, and you might notice it in the video. But I like what we ended up with. I didn't go too heavy on the landscaping because I didn't go too heavy on the furnishing because I would like to come back to this build when the new pack's out and sort of give it a good furnishing then. But I do really quite like it. So it's still really hot in England, so my fan's going. I don't think it stopped, honestly, and it doesn't help that we're in a cost of living crisis. If anything, that makes it worse, sorry. I could not figure out how I was going to do the platform, because I did aim to have a garage, but then I didn't like the garage idea, so I switched it, and it's another bedroom. So I think the plan is there's 4 children and 2 adults in the household. One of them's an infant and 2 of them are twins, and yeah, they live in this really nice house out in the country, and it's currently in Strangerville because I thought that was kind of like Texas. You know, I get those kind of vibes from it, not in a bad way, just in like hot and stuff. And I don't think there's any other world apart from Oasis Springs, but that's more Arizona to me. So yeah, I chose Strangerville. It will be moved if I think we get a new world, so it will be moved to there once the pack comes out. But I had to sort of mesh the driveway together because otherwise it would have pissed me off. So I did that as best I could. We don't have the exact swatch, which is rather annoying, and you'd think maybe, just maybe, they might add that. But this is Sims we're talking about, so matching is not something we always get. Now, it took me quite a few tries to actually get it perfect because I didn't like any of it. I was sat here building it and I was just getting annoyed and I just didn't like it. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Me doing a little bit of a patio. I like a patio. I couldn't figure out which windows I was going to use, and then I realised why they all look so small is because I've got an absurdly tall building. So I just used the big windows, and I think they're base game. I cannot remember now. And I used columns. I don't use columns too much. I only really use them on patio areas. But no, I think they look quite nice at the front of this build, and there's a few more around. But yeah, I really like it. I like how it turns out. I'm saying a lot, but yeah, really like it. I never really know what to do with windows. I'm a bit shit. Now that room became absolutely nothing, and it is completely pointless. I realised it interjected with where I wanted the lounge to be, so I kind of just scrapped any idea for that room going forward. I quite like the wood. I think it looks quite nice. I really like the roof. I just think it looks sort of rustic and farmer-esque and ranch life. The whole time I was building it, I was like thinking of Lucas Fryer in Girl Meets World for some reason. I used to adore that show, and the whole time I was thinking maybe he lives here, maybe him and Maya, because I shipped them because I was really cool. And then I grew up and I shipped Riley and Maya, so you know, my taste grew. But more stones. I like stones, love them. I think it may be my new hobby. But yeah, I didn't go too heavy on the landscaping this time. I wanted it to save space for when the new pack comes out, which I've already said. I don't know why I'm repeating. Now, I think there's a cut somewhere soon. You'll see it in a bit. I did have to cut because when I was editing, it told me that the video would be about 2.5 hours long, and I was like, well, that's a bit much, you know. Not even I could sit through a 2.5 hour video, let alone a video with me prattling on for 2.5 hours. That sounds like hell. So yeah, there's a little rocking chair and a little book sort of corner, and a little window. I hated that, so I deleted that, and then I tried to add them in, and I think I may have deleted them in the end. I cannot remember, but I do quite like it. It feels so homely, you know, and that's a nice feeling. I tried to make like a doorbell here. I wanted that to be like a peephole, but I just couldn't do it, so I used that as a doorbell, and no, I didn't in the end. Oh, I took it out. I thought I kept it, but I was planning on making a doorbell, but didn't go to plan. My computer just flashed off. Does that quite often, which is annoying, but I think my niece may have put sticky keys on or something. My niece is at the lovely age where she likes to mess with my laptop, so it's fun and games. Although she's got this obsession, with whenever I'm playing, with shutting the lid, and it's quite a hindrance, but well, I love her, so it's alright. I didn't really know what I liked with this area, and then I decided on that. I thought, it's alright, it's not brilliant. And then I added some lights. I wanted some old feely lights, and I quite like them. I love an accent wall, so I went with that. And then I added some wellies under the table, because, you know, they live on a ranch. Sometimes they may have to get muddy and be prepared. But I'm hoping that with the pack we get a few more bits of clutter that I can go in and do a sort of revamp, which I'll make a video doing. There's a little book corner here. I struggled with choosing the chair, and then I just decided, and it's alright. You know, we're going to go back to this and add more furniture, better furniture. I do want to apologise if you can hear purring. That is my cat Josh. She has come to say hello, and yes, she was born from my... Well, she was born, yes, but my cat Bella gave birth to Josh, and I wasn't the best at checking if the cat was a girl or a boy. Apparently it's something to do with, I don't know, I can't remember, but I thought she was a boy, and so I named her Josh, and then we found out she was a girl, and by then Josh kind of already stuck. So Josh is a girl, but she's saying hello. I quite like the kitchen area. It's quite old, it's very dated, but I think it does fit with the kind of premise of the house. You know, it's an old family home. Maybe they've lived there for generations. You know, I like the breakfast bar, I really do. I moved that around a bit, but I like how it ended up. They don't have a main dinner table, and I'm saying a lot, so I'm going to try and nip that in the bud. I apologise. There's 6 Sims, I believe, living in the house. I think I've already said that. It's hard to remember. I just said again. I need an counter. But I've started using these wall cabinets now, and I really, really like them. I never used to. And I added some fish hooks, because maybe they go fishing, you know. And this is me just fleshing out the bedrooms, getting ready to... I realised how big that master bedroom would be, and I was not having it. It was still big and a pain in the arse to furnish it all, but I tried to make it as small as possible, and I think it's alright, you know. They set aside the best room in the house for themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, the children all have substantial rooms. I think the smallest is the infant's, but he doesn't need a big room, he's an infant. This is currently for the Let's Play I'm planning on doing when the new pack comes out. So we'll refurnish this house as soon as the pack comes out, get some new furniture in, redecorate, hoping for clutter, always hoping for clutter. And yeah, they've got a computer, they've got a really old one, and they've got a book and a nice picture. And there's a heater, because I just don't think they'll have central heating in this house. But now I'm remembering I forgot to put one in all the children's rooms, so I imagine they're quite cold. That might be an issue. We may have to go in and add a heater. This is the bathroom, still quite dated. There's 2 bathrooms, and they are between the bedrooms, so nice and easy to get to. I imagine them having a teen son, 2 twin girls, children, and a little baby boy. I'm quite excited to play. I'm not going to make the family yet until the new pack, but I was just really struggling to keep in my excitement, and I had to build a ranch. He's got a desk in his room, and he isn't allowed a computer because he's too young. He's quite a sporty boy. He's got football and sports all over his house. Do you want to say hello, Josh? Hello? Say hello. Sorry, she actually just muted the microphone with her nose. It's one of those where it's got a tap sensor on the top. And she just tapped it. And now she is having a good old scratch behind the ear. But I love the living room. It's quite nice. And it feels like it goes with the house, you know. It's got a little fire pit in the garden, which is quite alright. I love those sofas from Growing Together. Honestly, they're just... I'm always using them now. We've got a keepsake box. I like the idea. Some more fishing stuff, more wall decorations, because I feel like they'll suit the gameplay whenever we have a ranch anyway, regardless of the new stuff. You can hear my cat purring. Hello. She wants to be part of this video. Say hello. Nope, she's going back to licking herself. Lovely. Cats are so kind. So this is the little twins room. It was so big that I was just done with furnishing it. I normally play with like households in small builds, so they don't really have the biggest bedroom, so I'm used to furnishing basically cupboards, you know, living their Harry Potter fantasy. It's got a little mural on the wall. I think it's quite cute. Another little bathroom. And this is the baby's room. Sorry, I think I've got a cold coming. Yeah, I did that shelf formation and I quite like it. It's not my typical. I normally go for very symmetrical, which I'm trying to break out of because not everything needs to be symmetrical. And some of those little ones on the wall, I'm so glad they sorted out the colours, because that used to annoy me so much. This is me furnishing the bathroom, and oh, it's also got a laundry room, so that's going to be fun. I never normally play with laundry. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I was excited when the pack came out. I thought it would be exactly how it is, and it's a bit annoying. You know, especially if you have a big household. I play with quite big households, and when you've got, every time they change, the clothes go in the washing basket. If you've got multiple Sims, like say they change into their everyday clothes, they're changing at least twice. You've got 6, that's 12 pieces. The thing gets full rather quickly, and you're doing laundry about 3 times a day. And it's just not fun. So it's got a little barbecue area on the sort of patio. I don't know, is that a patio? I'm going to say it is. It might not be. And this is the dining table. And then it's got a little fire pit. I was going to add rocks all around it, but I didn't like the outcome. I really didn't, so I changed it and got rid of them. It's very simple, not decorated particularly much. We've also got a chicken coop. I forgot to add that because I'd like them to have chickens on the ranch as well, to go with the little lambs and little goats. I am so excited, and I'm gonna have a horse. Oh, I'm gonna live my dreams as a child in Sims. So excited. Yeah, so this is a little fire pit with some hay bales around for them to sit on and, you know, just relax. There's loads of them in case they have a party. They have their friends around, and then a little chicken coop and a swing set. Rather simple, a tree. Yeah, and that's it. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, you can download it off the gallery. I will upload it there. My gallery username is ThatUncleSimmer. It's the same as my channel used to be. Don't know how to change it. And yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 100. When I get to 100, I'm doing a giveaway for any Sims pack of your choice. It can even be this new one. So subscribe.